हेलो बच्चों, आज हम स्टार्ट करें 3 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन ऑफ आयोनिक इक्विलिब्रियम. इन दैट फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज डिफाइन बफर solutions and explain its types. So firstly we'll discuss what is the definition of buffer solution. Everything is written here, but I will explain you that what is the definition. If we consider buffer solution means it is a one solution in which if we are adding small amount of strong acid or strong base or water, then and then also its pH will not be changed, and that is nothing but the buffer solution. See, that point only I have written here. The solution which resists the change in pH when small amount of strong acid or strong base or water is added to it. Next point is that its type. If we consider that buffer solution, it is of the two types. One is the acidic buffer solution and second one is the basic buffer solution. Now what is meant by that acidic buffer solution? Acidic buffer solution is the solution which contains weak acid and its salt with strong base. That is called as a acidic buffer solution. यहाँ पे ध्यान में रखो, एसिडिक बफर सॉल्यूशन के लिए हमें यूज करना है वीक एसिड, बेसिक बफर सॉल्यूशन के लिए यूज करना है हमें वीक बेस एंड इट्स सॉल्ट विथ strong base, strong acid. In this way, by compare this answer and keep in mind that what is the example for acidic buffer solution? Weak acid. Weak acid is acetic acid and its salt is sodium salt of carboxylic acid or acetic acid. What is the example for the basic buffer solution? In that weak base is ammonium hydroxide and its salt is ammonium chloride. So this is the answer for first question. Second question, write one application of each of the following buffer solutions. So here they have given 3 buffers and we have to write the one application for each. So chalo start karte with the first buffer, citrate buffer. As we know that penicillin preparations are stabilized by addition of this citrate buffer. This is the application. Second one, SiO3 minus plus H2CO3. It is very important because it maintains the pH of our blood which is present in our body, and that range is 7.36 to 7.42, and that is the application to maintain the blood pH 7.36 to 7.42 in our body. Next one, ammonium hydroxide and ammonium chloride. This is used to maintain the pH 8 to 10 in the precipitation of cations of group 3A in the qualitative analysis, and these are the applications of these 3 buffer. Next question, derive the equation which implies that degree of dissociation, which is denoted by symbol alpha, is inversely proportional to the square root of concentration. This expression we have to derive. So इसमें firstly हम discuss करते हैं weak acid. Weak acid, if we consider, that is the HA. It undergoes dissociation. We can say that undissociated and partially dissociated. That is the H++ A minus. For this reaction, acid dissociation constant, which is denoted by symbol Ka. How to write that one? For that purpose, Ka is equal to, it is the ratio of concentration of product divided by concentration of reactant. That's why it will be H plus into A minus concentration divided by concentration of HA. So this is the first equation whatever we are getting. If we consider this reaction, when it takes place, before starting of this reaction, if we consider this reaction before starting, its amount will be 1 and at that time it was not produced, so it will be 0 0. This is the condition initially. It is initially. But if we consider at equilibrium, what will be its amount? Amount at equilibrium, and that will be 1 minus alpha because it undergoes dissociation. That's why 1 minus alpha, and it will be alpha. This is about the amount. Now what will be the concentration at equilibrium? That concentration will be 1 minus alpha divided by V, and here it will be alpha by V, alpha by V. So here we have completed one table. Hope so everyone understood that each and every term from this equation. Now these table values means that concentration terms we have to put in this equation 1, and we will get the equation that is Ka is equal to concentration of Ha, we have to put alpha by V. So alpha by V into A minus, that is also alpha by V. So here we have completed upper part. Now see downside. What is that? It is concentration of Ha, and its value is 1 minus alpha divided by V. If we simplify it, it will give alpha square divided by V square into V by 1 minus alpha. V will get cancelled and 1 V will remain. So alpha square by V into 1 minus alpha. This is for the Ka. For weak acid, alpha is very small. Alpha is very small. So 1 minus alpha, it is neglected. It is neglected. So what will be that equation? That we'll write now. So we will get here Ka is equal to alpha square divided by V. That will be the equation. As we know, because 1 minus alpha is neglected, that's why. Now see here, if we consider alpha square is equal to Ka into V. That V is also, we can write here, C is equal to 1 by V. So what will be here? C. Alpha square is equal to Ka divided by C. Or you can put this formula here only. And what will be the equation? Ka is equal to alpha square into C. Any one you can write, because as per your choice you can decide. So finally alpha is equal to under square root Ka by C. So here we can say that it is proved that this degree of dissociation for the weak acid is inversely proportional to the square root of concentration. And this is the answer for 3 mark. Next question is one numerical. What is that numerical? Now see here. In that they have given one weak base. A buffer solution contains 0.3 moles of ammonium hydroxide. So here what they have given, ammonium hydroxide. It is the base. Okay, this is the base, not only base, it is the weak base. So here they have given concentration of base. It is 0.3 mole. Half part completed. Kb value is also given. Kb is equal to 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Next one, 0.4 mole per decimeter cube of ammonium chloride. That ammonium chloride is the salt. Means here they have given concentration of salt and it is 0.4 mole. What we have to find out? Just we have to calculate the pOH of the buffer solution. What we have to find out? We have to find out the pOH for this buffer solution. Now which formula we have to use and how to complete it? Now see. यहाँ पे अगर हम कंसिडर करते बफर सॉल्यूशन के लिए पीओएच का फॉर्मूला, दैट फॉर्मूला इज पीओएच इज इक्वल टू पीकेबी बिकॉज इट इज द बेस प्लस लॉग ऑफ concentration of salt divided by concentration of base. That is the main formula we have to use. But here they have not given the value of pKb, but we can calculate by using that Kb value. What is that formula? pKb is equal to minus log to the base 10 of Kb. Now what is the value of Kb? Minus log Kb is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5 is equal to minus log of that 1.8. It is 0.0 is the characteristic and its log is 2553 minus 5. Finally, if we consider pKb value, it is minus into minus 4.7447 minus minus will become plus, and finally its value is plus, we are not writing the sign, 4.7447. that value we have to put in this equation. So what will be the answer? See, POH is equal to, its value is 4.7447 plus log of concentration of salt is 0.4, concentration of base is 0.3. So 4.7447 plus log of 1.33, 4.7447 plus characteristic for this one is 0 point. Its log value is, we have to see in the 13th row and in the 3rd column. Its value is 1239. So what will be the sum? 9 plus 7, 16. 4 plus 4, 8. 4 plus 2, 6. 7 plus 1, 8.4. Means here POH value is 4.8686, and this is the final answer for this 3 mark question. Hope so everyone understood that all the 3 marks question. चलो फिर complete करते हैं last वाला question. That last question is also one numerical, so we can say that in that, out of that 5 questions, 2 are the numerical and 3 are the theoretical question. So question is, solubility of AgBr in water is. So everyone should be able to understand this given value is of KSP, S or anything else. So here this 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 5 is the value of solubility. For the solubility symbol is capital S. S is equal to 1.20 is nothing but the 2. That's why 10 raised to minus 5 we have taken as it is. Next one. Calculate the solubility product. What is the symbol for the solubility product? It is KSP. That we have to find out. Now what is the relation formula we have to use here? That formula is KSP is equal to x raised to x, y raised to y, s raised to x plus y. This formula we have to use. In this formula, what is that x and what is that y? X is nothing but the number of moles of cations formed, and y is nothing but the number of moles of anions formed. From where we will get that? For that purpose, here we have to dissociate that AgBr. So if we consider AgBr, it dissociate like Ag plus Br minus. See, any number is there? No number, means only 1 mole of Ag plus is formed. Br minus, how many moles are there? If here 2 is there, then we have to write here 2. But nothing is there, means here also 1 value. So Ag plus x value is 1. Br minus means anion, its value is also 1. So just we have to put that values in this equation, and we will get that KSP is equal to 1 raised 1, 1 raised 1, s raised 1 plus 1, and in this way s square. So KSP, what is the value of S? That is 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 5. And here, as per the equation calculated, we have to take its square. So 1.2, its square will be 1.44 into 10 raised to minus 5 raised to 2. Its value will be 10 raised to minus 10. And this is the answer for this question. I think so it was only for the 2 marks question, but here they have given in the 3 marks question. You can observe in many topics 1 mark questions are like a 2 marks and 2 marks questions are like a 3 also. So we should study only if they are asking for 2 marks, we should be able to write this answer. So ऐसे ही अपने चैनल के साथ बने रहो और अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करो. Thank you all of you.